So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back to the Flutter Fire website, and we have, okay, so this is it. I've the future builder, which is what I normally use. So what I do just to copy this, you need to first thing first make sure you add this. Okay, so I'm going to go to my project, which is the main.dat. So just play this stuff. Okay, I think our project now should be showing red, I believe. Yeah, so just go to your main.dat, and here I'm going to add this widget binding dot initialized, and then I'll go back here again to copy this stuff. All right, so this is a stateful widget, so we can just grab this stuff as it is. Okay, so just grab it and then we'll go back here. So this is my app. I think I'm just going to comment it now, so I'll create this other one. Okay, so also import this Firebase app. Okay, and something went wrong is basically an error that you just show, so we can just decide to show maybe a center widget. Yeah, just show a center progress indicator cycle. Okay, a circular progress indicator, and it's a const widget, so we can just add const to this part. All right, so now if everything is done, but if it's loading, we can actually also return a circular indicator to show that it's loading. Okay, then if everything is done, we can just return our material app. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab this. Okay, yeah, this is my material app. Okay, so I can remove this now, and this is not a const constructor, so we're going to get rid of that. And now I'm going to return my awesome Firebase application. So this, you can see, so what is happening here is that first thing first, the widget Flutter binding the initialize, we make sure we set that, and then we call the future Firebase app instance, and then we it's actually a future, so we use a future builder to now initialize it here. So we check once the snapshot has error, we can just show, you can display any error or you can restart the app here. But what I do, I just show the circular progress indicator, but it will hardly encounter error. Yeah, I guarantee you that. Then if the snapshot, if the Firebase application is completed, like it has finished initializing, then we can now start moving to our application. Then here we can have a circular progress indicator, but most times it's not really necessary you just have a circular progress indicator here. What you can do is just you can have maybe a splash screen, so that way you will not, the user will not really know that something is actually changing. So you can just add your splash screen, return your splash screen here, so that should do the fix. Okay, so get rid of this. All right, so I'm going to do a hot restart, and my app, yep, let's see. Okay, I don't like this error I'm seeing here. Not check using null value. So let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm not supposed to use this auth. So what I'll do, I'll just say if user is equal to null. So instead of using that null check, so I'll just say if user is equal to null, then do your thing. So I'm going to do a hot restart again. If user is equal to null, we're just going to navigate to the Google auth page. So let's see, we should get a nice, yeah. So this is the auth page. Right now the user is null, that's why we are seeing this page. Okay, so I'm going to go there real quick and just design this stuff properly. So once you click on this button now, nothing is happening. So what I want to do, I'm going to wrap it to the gesture detector. So when we click on it, it's going to show us the Google model or the dialog to log in. So I'm going to wrap this one with the gesture detector, and we have an untap here. Okay, so save it now, and if I tap, we should have, let me just print out something to see. Yeah, that's actually a way of testing. Okay, hello, yeah. Okay, so we are good. So what I'm going to do now, I don't really need this page no more, but first thing, I just want to design this home page. Let me just put a dummy test there. So let's just be that we have an home page already. and so that way we don't need to be going back and forth to do stuff. So this one is going to be a stateful widget, so I'm going to call it home page, where we are going to show the notes that the user has already added. Okay, and I'll call this, and we are going to have a bar. So this home page, now I'm going to go back to my splash screen. So here where I did, if the user is null, then go to auth page, but if the user is not null, then that means the user already created an account, he has already signed in. So we're going to return the home page here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to import that as well. Okay, so now that is good. Note, even if I restart this application, now we are still going to get to this page because the user is not authenticated yet. All right, the user is not yet authenticated. Yeah, so this is it. All right, guys, so this is where I've stopped for this part, and the next one I'm going to implement the Google model. So we're going, once we click on this stuff, we're going to implement the Google authentication and then proceed from there.